Targets are used to show progression and also give the students a challenge to achieve their personal best.
Targets are individual goals that students work towards.
A target is something where you negotiate with something with a teacher.
Targets are like what we work towards during the term.
Something that you need to get better at, something you're trying to achieve.
Then you really strive to get that and you feel good after you've achieved it.
They are useful when it comes to learning.
They help you try and go up the staircases, what our teacher from like last year said.
They push you to your full potential.
They help you achieve your goals.
Pushes you harder and makes you achieve more.
I like targets because it helps me be my best.
If I didn't have any targets, then I would have been, I should say, not very smart.
Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated, all tied up, no more love, and I'd hate
You know what you're meant to do and you can focus on that, and once you've achieved it you'll get better at it, and then you can move on to something else, and
It is fun to do, like trying to beat your record and stuff. I just like achieving them because it's fun and it's a challenge.
Mr. Heath would normally tell me what my target is, and he would also tell me or help me understand how I need to work towards to get that target.
I know my target because Mr. Heath goes through our targets before he even prints them out and laminates them.
We have a little card on our desk, and it has reading targets, writing targets, and multiplication facts or division or whatever you're up to in learning.
When I was in year 5, I needed help with my maths because I wasn't as good, and then me and the teacher negotiated so I could have a better understanding of maths.
No, because targets are basically what we need to improve on or what we don't know and we need to work on. So they help us improve on those different things.
Practice, work hard.
Don't make excuses for not doing it.
We wouldn't really learn that well without targets.
If you don't have any targets at school, we'll be confused.
Future. I believe targets are really essential to guide both my teaching and my students' learning. It makes them accountable for what they're aiming to achieve each day and throughout the term. It gives them direction in.
Targets for me allow me to have a great point of reflection before I go into learning for the term, and it gives me a good idea of where each of my students are at so that I'm having a more targeted approach to my teaching as well.
Through, we often talk at home about their targets, what they want to achieve, how they want to go up a level in target. I think it's a fantastic idea.
It's certainly made them a lot more accountable for their learning. It gives me an opportunity to see what they're actually doing and learning in school. And I also really like the way they're able to negotiate with the teacher what their next step is going to be in their learning.
I find targets fantastic as a parent. It gives us an indication of where our kids are at without having to interrupt the teacher all the time, and then it gives us something to work to together as a family at the end of each term.
And because targets make you try hard, if we didn't have targets, we'll probably be lazy chickens.
Chickens.